Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. And this video or this situation is no different than the other video that I said we have now entered the twilight zone. Well, we're there now, y'all. And it could be a couple of things that's going on with this, Jay-Z case right now that's throwing everything off. Okay. If you have not heard yet, the female who accused Jay-Z of, and P. Diddy of, grapes and strawberries, they're saying that her whole story is falling apart. There are inconsistencies. Now, I did talk about this yesterday or day before yesterday. I said that due to the fact of the age, due to the fact that this person was possibly given something at a party, which a lot of people are saying that they're giving stuff at the parties. Okay, y'all. Due to those two facts, yes, there are going to be some inconsistencies. Okay, but there could be something else going on here, y'all. That I have to say it, y'all. And this is what I'm thinking right now, that they sent in a Trojan to take Busby down. This is what I do believe. And I think this was not only done to help Jay-Z, but this was also done to discredit this lawyer to help a P. Diddy at the same time. See, I told y'all that there is some helping going on. I just said this the other day that, Jay-Z is keeping his distance from P. Diddy, but that don't mean he wasn't trying to help him on the outside. And if you sit in that Trojan, you always got to remember that Trojan horse that they put the enemies inside of and sent them in to take down an empire. Okay, y'all? Up until now, Busby has had really good, his history, his work history has been really, really good. Okay, y'all? But now it's seeming like he's looking stupid right now. And this could mean a couple things. This could mean that, and like I said, I think it's a possibility that Jay-Z and them sent in that Trojan horse. And if they sent this female in to Busby, which makes a lot of sense, that they sent her to him. Now, I want y'all to think about something. If they send people to follow him, if they send people to dig up his client list, then no doubt, I would not be surprised if they sent somebody to foul against them. And they control the narrative. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Right after it seems as if this person's story is falling apart, that goes, this whole little back and forth with the two, Jay-Z and the lawyer. This person goes on a news channel and story falls apart right on national TV. It just seems like this was all staged to me. Could this girl be already working with Jay-Z now? I'm just asking, because they could have gave her some decent information to give to Busby to make Busby believe her. And then his case fall apart right before his eyes because she's working with him all along. Now think about this for a second. If you would send people knocking on bloggers' doors, if you would send people to follow this lawyer, you don't think that he said he's a different type of person. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to what Jay-Z said. Because what this girl is saying now doesn't make sense. Some of the stuff it just don't make sense. But at the same time, it could be the fact that the age and they were given something. Could be why she was confused about the celebrity that she's claimed that was there that wasn't there. I want you to pay attention to, I don't know what race she is, but if she was of African American, all African American children does not follow white artists. Some do, but a lot of them don't. They just follow black artists. So if she saw somebody at the party that looked like they had tattoos or whatever, a lot of, and I ain't trying to be racist or anything like that, but a lot of younger kids will think, they think a lot of different white people is the same. Especially if you got two guys with the same, with tattoos similar, got a bunch of tattoos all over, they'll think that person is the same person. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So that would confuse this child to make her think that, oh, that must have been him with with all of those tattoos, when it could have been anybody with a bunch of tattoos. Okay, so for that part is, that could be thrown out as far as her mixing that up. But like I told y'all, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. Only thing makes sense is that Jay-Z could have been smart enough to send in somebody to give enough information for this man to take the case and then make him look like a fool later. And the reason why I say this is because if Jay-Z did not do this, and you got to ask yourself this question, if he didn't do this and he knew that this person was lying, why harass the lawyer? Ask yourself this question. If you could prove that she was lying all along, why harass this lawyer? Why send people to him to lie on him? It's somebody that, one of his own clients, Busby client, came to him and said they recorded the conversation of, Jay-Z's team members or somebody trying to get them to lie on him and say that, he was, that they was a client of his and things didn't go right and this and that and that and this. Why go through those extremes if you're innocent? Only thing that this is looking like to me is they came at Busby at all sides, and they also had somebody on the inside that he listened to and said, okay, I'm going to take this case, and bingo, we got him from the inside, and we're going to have him from the outside too. We're going to have other people, tarnishing his name on the outside. And then now we're going to have somebody that's going to come in, and they're going to change, they're going to tell him one thing, and then when he comes out in the public and everything is blown out of proportion, then he going to be left looking stupid. So it's going to make everybody question the other people that's coming forth on P. Diddy and this guy. So to me, y'all, it seemed like, I'm just saying, to me, it seems as if that Jay-Z is playing chess right now. Okay? And due to the fact all of these people is coming to this lawyer, this is the main lawyer that got a lot of people that came to him. And I do believe some people that's mixed up in there are really victims. And I think a lot of people that's coming to him too are liars that's being sent to him by them. That's my thing, okay? My question is, why would this lawyer not at least question the father? Because if that was something that was going to make people look sideways, I would have mentioned that myself, that, she claimed that her father picked her up, but her father has no recollection of it. You got to think about how old her father is right now. Is her father in his 60s, 70s? We don't know how old the father is. Could he be losing his memory? You know what I'm saying? If she was that age and out getting into these type of parties and sneaking out the house and this and that and this, he wasn't keeping up with his child in the first place. Okay, y'all? So it could be an instance where he done picked her up from different places several times. He don't remember what she was doing, when, where, and why. You know what I'm saying? He could have been out here smoking his kneecaps off and ain't thinking about her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids out here that raises themselves. And the parents will come pick them up just because, oh, I got a few dollars for you. Can you come pick me up? You got to buy me a drink, or you got to buy me a this, or, you know what I'm saying? She could have been the money maker of the house. Because it's a lot of, I done seen it, that, kids grow up in a household where the parents are smoking their kneecaps off. Those kids is out in the streets doing whatever. And those parents don't care when they come back with as long as they come back with something to get them. They don't care about them running the streets doing whatever. So you cannot discredit her about the father. You cannot discredit her about, not knowing who, I'm just saying it, the white guy was. Because to children, they all look the same. Especially if they tatted up and stuff like that. So that could have been an easy mistake. It could have been somebody else at that party with Tat, and she probably thought that was him. Okay? But like I said, this could go either way. And due to the fact that they have not dropped the case yet, as of yet, we'll see maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if they have dropped it, because this is what Jay-Z is pressuring them to do. Drop this case, drop this case, drop this case now, because this makes him look bad the longer it's out. And this could have just gave, I'm just saying, we don't know why Puffy just dropped out of trying to get the bond. We don't know. Maybe some word that got back to him that, oh, we didn't got a Trojan on the inside. We good. They've been talking in codes anyway. Okay, y'all? You don't even have to ask for a bond. We're going to get this stuff thrown out. Because if we discredit him with her, then this makes everybody in their mind think, what about the other people that's coming to him? They all could be lying too. So not only does this, mess up the whole situation for, this whole Jay-Z case, but it messes up Puffy's too. If these are the same people that's coming forth at him. So we don't really know what's going on right now, but it could be, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z could be taking the wheel for both of them. And they're trying to play everybody else. But like I told you, there's some talks been going on. I don't know if Puffy got mad and started leaking stuff, but word on the street, Puffy been leaking stuff about this man. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Don't be surprised if somebody else come forward on Jay-Z by next week. Don't be surprised. Because they're saying that there are others. Only thing now, Busby has to be very, very careful. He has to be. And you know what I would do? I would make them sign something. That if we find out later that you're working with, Jay-Z's team or P. Diddy's team, or you tied to them in any kind of way, you are going to be, charged to the full extent of the law of just lying and turning this whole case, around to a clown show. Because this is what they're doing right now. Now, another thing that I think we're going to have to watch out for is another lawyer just put in 3 new lawsuits with 3 guys that came forth on Puffy. So we're going to see now, are they going to tear him up in the, in the public, in the media too, just like they did Busby? Because this could be what they're going to do to this lawyer too. Because it looks like now they're playing mind games. So do you think you bad enough to go up against us? We're going to show you something. Okay, we already see that Stevie Wonder can see that there's threats in those letters and posts that Jay-Z put up there. It's subliminal threats to this lawyer. So we don't know how this gonna go, y'all. A lot of stuff is not making any sense, whatsoever. And I don't know why this lawyer wouldn't question I would get ahead of everything if I was that lawyer. If that was going to be they going to come at what a daddy don't remember, I would have put that out in the press. I would have put that out first. Well, she is saying that her father picked her up. I would have put that in the paperwork, but he don't remember. Did he even question the father? Or was everybody paid off? It's so many different directions this could go in. You're talking about, I looked up his net worth yesterday. $2.something billion is what Jay-Z is worth. Now we know that a lot of that ain't money. So just say 1 billion is what he has in the bank. The other billion is people that he is doing businesses with, contracts and stuff like that, and work that he's doing, assets, homes he owns, all kind of stuff like that. Just look at it like that. So this man has some money to pay some people off. He got enough money to even pay this victim off now to go away. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if her father was threatened to come out there and say, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay? Or we don't know if he just don't know. He could have been smoking his kneecaps off. I didn't see him. And we know a cricketer can when we see one. I didn't see him. I didn't see the report. But I have been hearing the clips and everything of what she said. And they made it look like they just ripped her apart. And that all her inconsistencies and this and that and that and this. But think about it, y'all. If you have something done to you to that extreme, because just think about this. We grown. And just think about that happen to you if you are grown and somebody take that. Okay? Just think about this happening to somebody that young. That could put that person in shock. She said that they didn't even talk on the way back home, her and her father. They didn't even talk. They probably never talked ever about nothing, because he probably wasn't that type of parent to care about what this she was out there doing. That's probably why she was out sneaking out the house doing whatever she wanted to do. They didn't even have a conversation on the way home. This is what she said, or he said. He said he don't remember. She said they didn't talk on the way home. So, it's a lot of stuff we have to take into consideration. She could have been in shock after this happened to her. Just think of that age, and then two men taking turns. If this is true, two men taking turns. Okay, y'all? She could have been in shock, y'all, to even believe something like this would happen to her. Bad celebrities, they wouldn't suspect that. Maybe somebody else. Maybe, I'm just saying, y'all, the people that work in the kitchen, or the janitor or something like that. You hear stories like that. But just imagine that you end up going to an after party and you done had a little too something much to drink, and you done went and lay down somewhere, or whatever, or then pass out, and you wake up to something like this going on with you. That could put you in shock. And a lot of victims, to be honest with y'all, for them to move forward, they want to forget what happened to them. They want to get it out their mind, because it keep playing itself over and over again. Not every detail of what happened that night, or who all had on what, and who all was at the party, and this and that and that. She probably didn't even know half of the people that was in there. And they could have been celebrities. She probably don't even remember none of their names. But you remember that feeling. You remember, that moment when it was going down. So as far as the inconsistencies and all of this stuff, just wait and see if this is dropped. If this is not dropped, then it's more to the story than meets the eye. Now, another thing that makes me think that this is Jay-Z's work is they're saying that there was a female in the room at the same time that this happened. Now, I want y'all to think about this. They're saying that there's a female celebrity that was in the room at the time that this happened to her. She said that they sit there and watched. Okay? The reason I think this could have came from him as well and sent a Trojan in, if you get, just say you get sent some girl in there to lie on this guy. Make it sound real. Oh, there's another celebrity in there too. We don't know if Busby didn't talk to this other celebrity. And if this celebrity is somebody that's close to Diddy, of course they're going to lie. Especially with the story already falling apart. They're going to lie right now. But before the story started falling apart, we don't know that Busby have a recording and talk to this person. And I hope if he did talk to this person, he has a recording. I hope to God that he recorded it. Okay, y'all? I hope Busby ain't slipping up that much that he did not record this female if he talked to this female. Because this could tell you something too. If there's another witness, this gonna blow this all. I'm just saying, y'all. This gonna knock this whole situation out the water. Because if this witness is a female celebrity, and this female celebrity go along with this person's testimony saying that this did happen, then Jay-Z they're not gonna drop these charges. Okay, y'all? But if this female celebrity then talked to Busby and told Busby that, yeah, I was there, and then turned around now and Busby go back to them after this whole case is going left, and this female changed the story up, it's going to make Busby look bad. So whoever this female is, we got to see, is this person close to Jay-Z? We got to see also that Busby recorded. And I hope he ain't stupid enough to be talking to people and not record their conversations. Because if he didn't record talking to the witness, if they said that he did it at first and now they changing their story, then he going to look like a fool. He's going to look like a complete fool. But if they say, oh, Busby is lying, he didn't even talk to me, and I wasn't there, and Busby pop out that tape like, you did say this, oh, Jay-Z is in even more trouble. And a celebrity is going to be in trouble too, that they're all working together to take this man down. So this could go in several different ways, y'all. Serious. Like this, we don't even know. This week is going to tell. Because one thing that they are working on, Beyonce and Jay-Z, is getting this stuff off the public as quick as possible. Okay, y'all? They want this and people to stop talking about Jay-Z because it's making them look bad and people's digging. I told y'all, people's bringing out the shovels. They digging, and they're digging. Okay, I already told y'all the stuff that was going around about, the hitters and all of this other stuff. This stuff is still, and just because they catch this person up, it does not mean he didn't have anything to do with Senator. And it doesn't mean that they're lying on this guy. We all know the stories. We all see the background. We all see the history of what he likes. And I keep saying this over and over again. He like them young. So even if they blow this one out the water, doesn't mean he didn't do anything. Doesn't mean that he's not on any of those tapes that Diddy has. Ask yourself this question. They raided Diddy's house. They got tapes, y'all. They got tapes. And another thing that Busby said is he have some proof. So we got to see what proof he has and see what's going to go down next week before everybody just starts saying, oh, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar. She could just not remember everything, every little detail of what happened, which is normal. It's so normal, okay? She could just not remember. But she could also have been a plant to go and take Busby down from the inside out. So y'all just stay tuned, because we said this was going to get ugly. It's getting ugly, okay, y'all? Busby has to step up to the plate now and prove, he going to have to show what evidence that he has. And it's going to have to be some accurate evidence. He can't say, oh, I got a witness, and the witness get up there and lie and say, oh, I never told Busby that. Because this is going to make him look real bad. And like I said, word on the street, Jay-Z has been working on the outside. On the outside. They're already tying these guys knocking on the bloggers' doors to Jay-Z. They're starting to try to tie this to him. Because they saying P. Diddy couldn't have sent these people out. So somebody was working behind closed doors that was calling themselves helping him. And what better way to help him than to bring down the lawyer that's putting these cases on them? What better way to go after him instead of going after the witness? The witnesses after that is going to be looking like, we done brought your lawyer down to the knees. You really want to go after us? This is a scare tactic right now, y'all. This is what this is. And it's trying to confuse people. It's trying to take back over the media, make it look like he's innocent when all these stories still are out there about him. Okay, y'all? So this is going to be really, really interesting to see which way this is going to go. Is this going to go in Jay-Z's favor? Did he outsmart the lawyer? Or is the lawyer got something up his sleeves? Okay? Is he going to go after all of the people that help try to set him up? Because this could flip. This could flip on Jay-Z, and this lawyer can go after him for defamation. Because not only is he messing up this lawyer's reputation now, ain't nobody gonna want to even deal with Busby anymore. He gonna mess up his whole his whatever he got going on if he make Busby look like a fool. And only way he can do that is he sent people to press charges against himself. You go in there, you tell them you got evidence on me, and then we're gonna make this story fall apart on the news. Because for her to go to the news, I didn't understand why Busby would even allow her to go on the news. And he haven't even questioned everybody. It makes no sense to put your victim on TV, because allegedly they were on one of the channel newses. It makes no sense. It all seems like a setup to and if she went on there without even going to the lawyer to see what he felt about you going on the news, that lets you know that this victim has taken it. Why would you go on a TV show, but you want to be still a Jane Doe when it comes to the paperwork? If you don't want people to know who you are, why would you go on a TV show and do an interview? It just is not adding up, and it's looking like this guy Jay-Z's name written all over it, and they call themselves, standing there playing this lawyer like, I'm just saying, y'all, like he's a little flute. This is what it's looking like. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you think that Jay-Z just outsmarted this lawyer? Sent the Trojan horse up in there to lie on him purposely, and then so this case could fall apart and get Diddy out. Ask yourself this question: is this going to help Diddy? And was this what this was all about in the first place? Okay, y'all, stay tuned. If anything else comes up or if I hear anything else, I will let you all know. But please let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole situation. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.